manifesting from out of thin air, creating a dimensional rift. You know, when the world or maybe the programs that you live by always expected you to go one way, and then you went a totally different way, you create a dimensional rift. You create a change that maybe wasn't predicted in the code of the matrix. A lot of you are kind of waking up and realizing that there's almost a matrix code, and we're going to have to do things that are totally unorthodox to try to manifest a new reality, a new timeline. A lot of people, they're waiting for a storm to arrive. A storm has arrived in the background, which is unexpected. I stopped off at this very special spot to leave this message, and I had quite an eventful day. And let me tell you, it's not easy hopping timelines. It's not easy to manifest a new reality, and there's so much trial and error. But you have to realize that the outer world has changed. Maybe your inner world, maybe you haven't changed at all. Maybe you haven't aged at all. Maybe you haven't decayed at all. And, you know, on my journey, kind of like experiencing, because I spent a lot of time in isolation. I share about my my time in isolation with God, and to kind of see how much things have changed, and you know, coming to terms with, you know, what maybe was familiar and comfortable is not familiar and comfortable anymore. So you might be on your journey, and you're trying to constantly make things work. You think that things are they're just going to get better, but you realize that you're going to have to do drastic things to cause a dimensional rift. And by just simply doing the unorthodox thing, doing things that you don't normally do, all right, you are creating a new timeline. And at first glance, you know, there's a phrase that I'm going to focus on. Okay, some people, as we hear the thunder in the background, so we'll see what chaos we're going to cause out here on the front line today. Insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different outcome. All right, and I have been through phases in my everyday life where you know, you think that things are just going to change, but you actually have to be the change. You're going to have to do the change, because if I keep doing the same thing and I'm thinking my total reality is going to have a total shift and it doesn't happen, I'm going to have to cause that change. I'm going to have to go left when I normally go right. I'm going to have to go right when I normally go left. I'm going to have to shake things up. And it takes guts to do this. And we're able to create when we're in the void. And when we're in the unknown, I told you, where are we headed? Destination unknown. I have no clue where I'm headed right now. I'm leaving this message right now. I'm more confused than I was earlier in the day. I have no clue. Maybe it seems like every door is closing in your face. Maybe things, you know, you think, oh, this is going to be, you know, so easy. It's not easy. It's very difficult. But this is the pressure. This is the pressure that we have that's getting us to become the greatest version, forcing us to manifest, forcing us to change, forcing us to put an energy out into the ether to cause that dimensional rift. Okay, making a ripple. Okay, a little ripple becomes a massive tsunami wave. And you know, at first glance, I have done things previously on my journey, and I know this. And you might start something, you might do something, and you say, okay, I did it, but it didn't work out. But maybe it did work out. You just made that ripple, and it's going to take a little bit of time to cause that massive tsunami wave. And expect the unexpected. You know, I have many plans, I have many ideas, and things are not going to be perfect. Things are not going to work out perfectly, okay? I came to this beautiful spot. Some of you remember this spot that I've been to in the past, and this is one of my top secret spots where I can't be found. And you know, coming to this top secret spot, I can immerse myself in the energy and quantum thinking. That's what I do. I do quantum thinking, not linear thinking, not Captain Literal Man. Oh, Captain Literal Man. Do you know Captain Literal Man? You might see them in the comment section every once in a while. No, your Uncle Mike does quantum thinking. And sometimes we have to go into the past to launch ourselves into the future. And as I take you on a journey and we go into some of these past locations, I'm going to find the lost fractals of myself. Okay? I shared about this you know, about a year ago. Okay, you got to retrieve your lost fractals. You're going to have to go on a journey and start finding certain things. Go to the past and connect the dots, and by doing so, you will be able to launch yourself into the future. There are parts of our past that we leave behind, but there are certain things that we have to take with us. There are certain things that we're going to have to reconnect with. And when we reconnect with these very important aspects from our past, we're unlocking something from the future. You have to put yourself in the mind. You got to go in the time machine. Where's the time machine, Uncle Mike? It's right here. No, it's not. It's in your mind, okay? So you're going to have to go into the past, pick up frequencies, pick up feelings. Now go into the future and what are the things that you want to accomplish, and kind of merge those frequencies. The familiar past of certain places, locations, situations, all right? These are the frequencies that we have to tap into. Sometimes you're going to be so joyful. I have had, ready? This is a very, I'm leaving this message right now for all of you. This has been a very emotional day for me. I laughed. I felt so excited, joy. I cried. I went through so many things. Okay, this is coming from the quantum, feeling all of these feelings and knowing that I have to navigate through frequency. All right, it's not going to be a straight line from A to B. Okay, and you'll be seeing me going to certain locations and diving through the curves and the swerves. Okay, I had this idea. I pressed record. I saw the storm in the distance. Okay, the rain is coming down. All right, and maybe that's the blessing. Some of you have remembered the videos that I have done in the rain. So we're back out on the front line in the rain. And as the rain falls down on your Uncle Mike, I'm here to tell you, manifestation, when we are manifesting something, we have to let go. We must let go. We have to let go of the expectations. I didn't expect it to start raining right now, and it doesn't have to be perfect. Okay, we are always going to have an idea of our mind. This is the way it needs to be. I had a very educational for me experience today, and you know, I had a perfect scenario in my mind, and that scenario, all of the scenarios actually are not perfect. They're different. But I'm here to tell you, you got to stay focused on this. Ready? Sometimes when you're stuck in the loop, okay, you need to bust out of the loop, and we're going to break free of the loop. Sometimes any change is better than no change at all. And that's what I'm focused on. If you want to manifest, are you manifesting a timeline of legends? Is that what you're doing? Well, you're going to have to focus on that. Any change sometimes is better than no change at all. We think it's going to be one step. It's going to be so perfect, but it's not perfect. It's an authentic journey. And the journey is going to have the twists. It's going to have the turns. It's going to have the rain coming down on us. All right. But we are the dimensional rift. Okay. The dimensional rift, you know, the thunder is crackling in the background. All right. We know that the timelines are shifting, and they're shifting right now. And I don't know how. I don't know how it's going to happen. But we're going to get off one timeline and we're going to go on a better timeline. Maybe we're going to focus on being on the most chill timeline. Oh yeah, baby. You know, I like to come out here when the weather's really nice, And I just was on a long drive, and I stopped here. Okay, I stop at some of these locations that I've been to in the past, and even though it's raining right now, you could feel the energy here. You could feel, okay, epigenetics, above genetics. You're going to have to take things. I go to locations, you're going to have to think of your life differently. Some of you know not to eat the same food every single day, or don't watch the same thing, don't listen to the same thing, don't go to the same place every day. You're going to have to do these things, switch it up, and work on what's called your neuroplasticity. I'm here to share the scientific terms for the metaphysical on our journey manifestation. Okay, it's a great maybe metaphysical thing. People love to manifest. They hear about manifesting, but what are the actual tangible things? Okay, that we could work on. Work on neuroplasticity, building new neural pathways in the brain. When we build new neural pathways in the brain, it's not just, spiritual wackadoo stuff, a hope for a unicorn and rainbow. We're actually doing inner work, okay? And we're finding a path, and we're taking ownership, and we're doing things, immersing ourselves into new surroundings, manifesting from out of nothing. I went on a journey today. I had nothing. I had no clue. And from today's exploration, if you will, I've learned a lot of things, okay? And I don't know where I'm headed. Where am I headed? If I could combine it, I can combine it. Where am I headed? Destination unknown. I've never had the phone totally glitch like it just did, okay? So these are the things that happen, all right, on our journey. So it just shut off, and I came out here. I wanted to go with this. I want to keep it raw. I want to keep it authentic. I got to learn how to edit, hopefully, this video. But if not, then you just get part one. If you're seeing part two, your Uncle Mike figured out some editing. I never had it's so wild that happened, all right? But as the dimensions are rifting, as we're headed to a destination that is unknown. I have no clue where I'm here to tell you. I have no clue where I'm headed. And that's why it's going to take great guts. It's going to take, things in your life that you thought I can't accomplish this. You're going to have to do it from out of nothing, from out of nowhere. It's like an RKO from out of nowhere. Okay, that's what it's like a manifestation from out of nowhere. That's what it's happening. It's a manifestation from out of nowhere, from nothing, from the ether. I'm going to find a way. I'm going to find a way to manifest a brand new timeline. I'm going to find a way off one and onto another. I'm going to find a way to change my everyday life. I'm going to find a way to start experiencing the most chill timeline ever. Start changing it up. Start doing things that are unorthodox, and start living your life, okay? Sometimes you just have to take the leap of faith and just figure it out on your journey. So, and if my journey resonates with you, please click the like button, click the subscribe button. We have daily videos, 9 a.m. Eastern time, to help you become the greatest version of ourselves. And as we're doing it, we are having the greatest documentary reality show that we've ever seen in our everyday life. And again, we have no clue where we're headed. And that's what's going to make this so beautiful. That's what is going to make it raw. That's what is going to make it authentic. The phone is even glitching. I hope I could get this up. It's unbelievable what is happening. So I appreciate each and every one of you. And comment down below. Are you ready to cause a dimensional rift in your everyday life? Are you ready to manifest from out of nothing, from out of nowhere? Okay, where am I right now, Light Warriors? Oh yeah, no, I can't be found right here. I'm not all alone, but you're gonna have to find yourself while you're by yourself. You're gonna have to immerse yourself and find the places where no one can track you. Find the places where no one can find you. And when you're in that void, when you're in the space between, then you will be able to start manifesting a brand new reality. I love each and every one of you. I am the defender of our everyday lives. No matter what comes your way, Light Warriors, just keep going. dimensional rift. You could feel it. We're causing it. We're shifting it. Especially when the phone glitches, right? It's unbelievable. This is what happens. I love you all. Facebook, TikTok, Patreon, Instagram, Our Everyday Lives. If you're new to me, I'm Michael DellaRocca, and I'm here to help you improve your everyday life.